What's going on, everyone? Welcome. I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing Lumberjack's Dynasty. So this is kind of a neat game. You think that the game would be about lumberjacks and you doing cutting down trees and doing that kind of thing, but you do a little bit more. You have families, you have barns and pets and dogs and cats and sheep and chickens. You got everything going on. Plus, you're going around chopping down trees and making it into wood. And yeah, I mean, there's like a ton going on. Plus, you can also have your own greenhouse. You can do farming. You can do, I don't know what it's called, but it's where you're able to, set up those little boxes for bees and stuff and make your own honey. You can even do that. I mean, there's just so much stuff you can do in this game. I mean, it's basically like a sim game versus a, doing, a lumberjack kind of game where you're chopping down trees. Because that's what I thought when I first saw this game. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's get started. It looks like super fun game. You can choose what kind of character you want. Do you want the lumberjack kind of guy with the suspenders and all that? Physically stronger, eats more, but has more stamina, faster with chainsaws. The other guy is socially skilled. He eats less, but he gets tired easier, and he's faster with building tools. Well, I don't know. It's kind of half and half either way. But, maybe we try this guy here. Maybe we're a business guy and we just need a change of life. We're going to do something different. So let's do that.
Major changes in your life often come unexpected. A week ago, my favorite Aunt Grace called me. As a boy, I used to spend a lot of time on her lumber farm. Now, of course, she and my Uncle Charles have grown old, and they're looking forward to a happy retirement. They decided to sell their dwindling business and need my help to bring it up to shape. I'm only too happy to help them. Besides, I'm beginning to realize how much I miss the peace and quiet of the mountains, the clean air, the stunning views, and the sweat of good old-fashioned hard work. I'll put my city life on hold, turn off my telephone, and return to the bosom of nature, at least for a while.
All right. Go over here and talk to Auntie.
Great to see you. It's been years, but you've grown up so handsome. We've both missed you.
It's nice to see you too. You look great as always, dear Auntie. I'm looking forward to staying with you.
Well, thank you. You'll have our old house all for yourself. We've moved to a smaller house right across the street. It's a lot easier to keep tidy.
I see you want to sell most of your property.
Yes, we're looking for a buyer for the house and the lumber mill. We haven't got the strength anymore, and with no one to help, the buildings are a bit run down.
I'll be only too glad to help you with whatever you need me to do. You realize that, don't you?
Oh, thank you. You're so kind. I'm indeed worried about your uncle. He's too old to be out working in the forest, doing all the heavy lifting himself.
I can imagine. The forest has always been very close to his heart. So how about a little tour?
Follow me. I will show you everything. I'm really fond of this place. I've spent most of my life here. Hello? Yes, darling? He just arrived. Oh no, do you need any help? I will ask him. Your uncle has a problem in the forest. Could you please get over there and see what's wrong?
Yes, of course. Where can I find him?
He's in a clearing behind the sawmill. I am sure you'll find him right away. Take our old pickup. It's parked in front of the house.
Will do. See you later.
Okay, so this is kind of what you get to do. You get to kind of go around and fix, different things that come along. It's like the family life, right? Your auntie and your uncle are kind of old and they can't take care of the place anymore, and it's kind of run down, but they have a nicer house right across the street with everything's all nicely updated and everything. So, but let's head over here and we'll fix up the old uncle. We'll hit C here because I can't do first person driving. But yeah, so let's head over here. We'll see what what Uncle Charlie or Charles wants us to do, and I guess further down the road here. Don't have a way to turn on my blinker before I turn. Oh, man. All right, so I just head on down the street here, and I imagine we'll see our uncle over here. Oh yeah, here he is. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Cool little truck, though.
Hello, lad. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too, dear uncle. Aunt Grace told me you have a problem.
Got stuck in the mud. I used to be better at handling an accelerator. Can you help me?
Sure, no problem. What do you want me to do?
Get on the tractor and try to attach the trailer. Let's see if you could get it out of the water.
Okay, so we're going to jump in the tractor here, and we're going to back it up. Oh yeah, you got to take off the emergency brake. Go back further. There we go. Back. Hit Q, detach it, and now we're attached. Now that's easy enough. And just pull it forward. We're done. Let's see what he has to say.
Well done. You have some skill, you know that? But this is just the beginning. Let's see if you remember how to handle a tree this time. Follow me, lad. Now pick up the chainsaw. Still remember what I taught you. Be careful.
All right, we picked up a chainsaw. We can right click, which is the engineer's site, and it allows you to see like what trees you're allowed to cut down. So you can kind of choose whatever tree you want. I'm going to cut down this tree here. So here we go, and you just follow along in with the little chainsaw looking thing with the arrows on either side and the orange mark. If you go outside of it, then it'll kick you out, and then you have to start all over again. So not too difficult.
Good job. Great technique. You really have grown up strong. Now you need to cut away the branches and cut the trunk into logs. Think you can load the logs onto the trailer? Bring the vehicles here and give it a try.
Cutting down the branches and everything is pretty simple, not too difficult. All you have to do is just wait for it to say something. And then what we do is we right click, and it allows us to see where we need to cut the log. So we'll cut the log in the little spots here. And then once we get it all cut up, then we're going to come over here. We're going to jump in the tractor. We're going to load it up into the back. There we go. That looks good. Put the emergency brake on. Use the left mouse button to come over, reach over, hit enter key to lock it on, and then we're just going to hit enter key to drop it back in there. Now, I guess we went a little too far on getting this log here. So we'll do that. We'll put that in there. And then we just got to get this this last log here. So let's see. Cool. There we go. We use the left mouse button and hit enter. Hit enter again. Once we get it over the area, we're good to go. Now it wants us to take it somewhere. Oh yeah, we need to go and drop it off. So we're just going to head on over here. You can see the uncle there is in the seat next to me in this tractor. Guiding me through the process. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stop in this little area here, and we're going to drop the logs into the water, which will go to that mill, and then it'll go from there. So let's see, we'll just put that over there.
Well done. Thank you, lad. Well, enough for today. Let's just head home. Thanks again for helping me. You did just fine today. Perhaps you'd like to help us with the farm and lumber mill some more, eh? Or even think about settling down here. Life is good and quiet. I'm sure you'd like it. You don't have to answer right away. Just think about it while you're helping us here for a week or two. And then we'll see if you like living here, all right?
That was a pretty simplistic game, not too difficult, just running around doing little chores here and there, fixing things up, making things better. There's Auntie, and I think we'll go over there and ask her to give us a little tour of the place.
Hello, boys. Did you sort it out?
Yes, it was a refreshing experience.
If you still feel like it, I will show you around the farm.
Yeah, I'd love to have a look around.
Yeah, I would love to have a look around.
Healthy food has always been important to us. Charlie planted these apple trees many, many years ago. They still bear lots of fruit.
If I right click, I can see how happy everybody is. I can see like stuff that it would be nice to be built and stuff.
I've always dreamed of putting up a hive here, but, well, I never did. It would be really good for the trees and the flowers, and I just love honey.
You can see the little beehives and all that.
Good condition. You can buy seeds in the store and you could grow vegetables really fast. This farm could become self-reliant in no time. Now the workshop, your uncle's kingdom. You can refuel and wash every vehicle here. With a few improvements, you should even be able to carry out your own repairs. It hurts me to see the buildings in this awful state. If you are up to it, you might start doing something about it right away. There should be some tools in the workshop.
Okay, so if we go into the workshop here, we just find the door because it's a little on the camouflage side since it's there it is. And then we can pick up our tool here. We get this little nail gun and it allows us to fix stuff.
Good.
So
Now you can try it out. Do you think you can fix this wall? You are real natural, dear. These repairs will do for now, but of course it doesn't look too pretty, does it? But once you can produce planks in the sawmill, you can restore these walls to their former glory. Only fully dried planks can be used for buildings, so if you're in a hurry, you'll have to buy some in the store. And you can repaint these too. I'm sure someone will teach you how to do that. I remember the old days when this barn was full of animals. If you can repair these walls and the roof, you'll be able to keep animals in here again. See if you can climb up and check out the roof. Then you can use scaffolding to carry out the necessary repairs.
All right, so we come over here, we can pick this up, and this is our scaffolding. And we can set this up anywhere here. And then we can use our scrolling mouse to bring up this.
Come on, I'll show you the house.
Tells me come up here, fix the roof, and then it's like, oh yeah, come on. We just about have just everything we can do, huh? We had a few workers.
To know the neighbors. I'm sure they'll help you too. We have fishermen, herbalists, farmers, you name it. Peaceful and friendly people.
There's plenty of work in our lumber mill out there. Make sure to check it out as well. You should be able to get it going again, and who knows, maybe even make it profitable.
And remember, whenever you need anything, you can always come to us. You can be sure I'll have some treat waiting for you. You know you must always eat well and get plenty of sleep to keep up your strength.
See you soon, lad.
All right, it just says look around the farm and go to sleep when you're tired. Now, as we fix things, we can get better at once the buildings are done. We get like a little bonus or a little kickback, if you will, of cash and whatnot, and then we can use that cash to get better ourselves, better the place. It just depends. Even some of the neighbors are going to ask us for to make certain things, and that's pretty cool because that's going to give us more tools. Could give us some even money or whatnot, and it also gets us status points. So, just looking for the house here. House is so run down that it looks like a barn. But yeah, let's go in here. We'll go into the house. Look at that. We got towels and everything just as we walk in. That's pretty nice. I mean, even though this house is kind of run down, it's actually pretty nice. Not to say that I'd want a house like this, but you know. All right, let's lay down and get some sleep. Get a little shut eye. Wake up in the morning all bright and bushy tailed and ready to tackle the day. So we got to return to Auntie and see if she wants us to do anything for her. Try not to get ran over by a car if you can help it. All right. Here she is back here gardening.
Hello, dear. Good to see you.
Hello, Auntie. How are you?
I'm fine, darling. But you look half starved, dear. Here, I've prepared something for you.
Need me to help you with something?
I haven't heard from Lily for quite some time. Could you go over there and see if she's okay? She's a herbalist, so she might be able to teach you a thing or two, too.
Two.
I need to ask you something.
Of course, sweetheart. What do you want to know?
That greenhouse, what's it used for?
What uses it? Well, you can grow all kinds of vegetables in it, They grow much quicker than they do outside. You can buy seedlings and seeds in the store to plant them in the greenhouse. If you look after your vegetables, water them well and keep them warm, they will grow quickly. Of course, you can use homegrown vegetables in 2 ways: cook them or sell them.
You mentioned animals.
You can keep cows and hens in the barn you saw on the farm. Perhaps even geese or ducks. Just think of it, having your own eggs and milk. Good food and good profit, too. You have to collect the eggs and milk the cows yourself every morning, but I'm sure you'd really like the real farm life here. You could also keep a cat to keep mice and rats away. Maybe a rooster if you're fancy. And of course a dog is your trusty companion. A lot of people around here keep sheep, too. Naturally, there is more work with them, but sheep are so lovely.
What can you tell me about gardening?
There's a small orchard there already, and the apples are delicious. You could always put up some scarecrows to keep thieving birds away. You can also grow some flowers, if you want to. I'm sure they would look great on your farm. Talking of flowers, you could make an old dream of mine come true and make your own honey, too. That would be wonderful.
That would be wonderful. I wouldn't mind having my own honey. You have any cooking tips?
Do you have any cooking tips for me?
Well, most of the things you produce are edible. Apples, vegetables, eggs, honey. You could can most of them and make jams and other preserves. Also, you can buy cookbooks to learn how to make more delicious meals, either for yourself or for sale. With a certain skill, you will learn how to experiment and be creative in your cooking. I am sure these meals will be delicious, too.
She must know me very well to say that my cooking is going to be very delicious. Let's see. Any other advice that you can give me?
Any other advice you can give me?
Well, folks around here are really friendly. So get around and talk to people. You can also ask Charles here. He knows everybody around here and should be able to tell you who could probably use a little help.
Gotta go. Look after yourself. Need me to help you with something?
Well, yes, actually. Our pickup, Christine, is left in the forest. She's not worth much, but it would be a shame if somebody stole her. Would you mind driving her back here?
Yeah, I guess I could use a nice run in the morning, just to kind of like get my blood going, just run over there. We'll pick up the truck, aka Christine. That kind of worries me actually with that name, Christine. Isn't that the name of that car that was alive that suppose it went after people and everything? It was an old movie back. I think it was back in like in the 80s, right? But it was like Christie or something like that. I don't know. And they could have named the truck Sarah or Sue or something like that, Christine. Why go get the truck? Just wait for it to come to you. All right, let's take this back to Uncle, and we'll go from there, I guess. All right, watch out, cars. I'm coming through. Crazy driver on the road. You don't see any cars. Look both ways. Turn. All right, look at that. Got my license now. There wasn't even a stop sign there, so I didn't have to stop or yield. It was great. All right, let's see what Uncle says about me bringing back his truck and going for that nice run.
I brought the car like you asked.
Wonderful, thank you. Now that I think about it, you could use the truck more than I do now. Why don't you use her while you're here? She's not much, but I'm sure you'll like her. You should go and see Oliver. Last time we talked, he mentioned something about his barn that needs some repairs. Perhaps you could help him. I actually feel bad about asking you, but you've seen our old house and farm buildings. They're all in really bad condition. Could you bring them back to life? What do you think? Help us old folks. We will share the extra profit, but only after we sell it. I cannot afford to pay you at the moment, but if you help, you will live comfortably while you stay here.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That sounds good. I'll sort that out.
I spotted a rather strange-looking man down by the river. He hid in the bushes when he saw me. Could you please check on him? I must say I'm a little scared.
Will do. See you later.
Uh-oh, we got a voyeur. Someone's stalking my auntie. Where's my shotgun? Okay. See if I can make this turn without hitting the telephone pole. All right, there we go. All right, so I want to go over here, check out Oliver. This is going to be the first thing that we need to do, which he happens to be over here. So we're going to go right there and we'll mark that on the map. There we go. All right, so let's head over to Oliver, and that's where we're going to start our journey. Oh, sorry, buddy. I'm glad that we don't there shouldn't be any dents, you know. Our cars are like cement blocks on wheels. We're good. We're good. Now, you know, in reality, I'm an excellent driver, as you can see. All right, so let's head over here and see what Oliver wants. Let's see, get that star. It's funny that I ran all the way over here to pick up his truck, and now I drive his truck all the way back to almost the same spot, because it was just right there, actually. And I could have just drove it like 5 feet, and I'd been here at Oliver's.
Hello there.
Hello, young man. Need anything?
Are you Oliver? My Uncle Charles sent me. He told me you may need some assistance.
Charles sent you? Yes, I am Oliver. I could indeed use some help repairing my barn.
Oliver? Sounds familiar. Have we met? Well, never mind. That's a great barn you have there.
Thanks. Could you help me? Unfortunately, I just bought this place, so don't have a lot of money left and can't pay you. But I can offer food in return.
Ooh, thanks, but no thanks.
Wait! I have an old tractor that I no longer use. Charles told me you have some skills, so maybe this will be a fair trade. But if we're talking about a tractor as a reward, I will need more than just a barn fixed.
What do you mean?
Do you see the forest over there? I need this space, and I don't care about the trees, so you can have them. But I want this area flat. Deal?
A tractor, you say? I can certainly use one. It's a deal.
That's kind of funny. I don't care about the trees. Let's just cut those down. I don't need to breathe. Let's make this into a city life. All right, so I need to do the there we go. I gotta get this. All right, so we just look for the red, and the red is kind of indicates like where you're possibly gonna need to do fix, and then you just look for the little hammers, and then we click on the hammers when they turn orange, and then we can you fix the barn from that point. So just looking for all the little red areas here to fix. And this nail gun's amazing. I mean, it will fix everything, and it never runs out of nails, so you can constantly just go. They need to do you know, some of those outfits, you know, that make nail guns and all that, they need to look into this, you know, because if this is a thing, boy, I tell you, they can make millions off of just a tool that like fixes everything with a nail gun. All right, so just stick all these down here. We get all this whole barn fixed. Gotta work for getting that old tractor. see, do we got everything? Oh no, I got a red spot over here. Let's see, right there. There we go. Imagine we got some roof work we got to do. Ooh. Someone talking about me? Okay, there we go. Fixing that. Get that all done. There we go. Now we need to go cut down the forest. We fixed everything of Oliver's barn. There's the new tractor we're gonna get. Ooh boy, isn't she a beaut? All right, so now we switch over to our trusty chainsaw. Now you can see like the area that we need to keep cut in is the little yellow circle here. Everything inside the yellow circle is what we need to work on. So if we just go around cutting down these bushes, we can like get rid of most of it. I mean, there's a lot of bushes, so let's see if we can't take care of that situation first. Maybe cut down a few trees in the process because they just happen to be in the area. And I like to just right click, keep the right mouse button down so I can see the edge of the property. Because if you walk outside and you start cutting stuff down outside, you start getting hit for coin and all that. And it's like $1,200 or something like that for cutting down a tree or something that you were not supposed to cut down. So yeah, I just like to make sure that I'm not cutting down anything that's not supposed to be cut down. Yeah, I'm trying to make money, not lose it. Boy, this is a crazy bush right here. Where is the bush? And there we go. I can see why he wants to cut down some of this brush. Boy, I tell you, it's like you can't see like where you're going. I think I just cut down a Christmas tree. There we go. We got what? Probably half of the bushes knocked out now so far, so we're doing pretty good. Can't get the rest of these bushes knocked out. Okay, so we managed to knock out all the bushes. Now we just have the trees left. So here, let's cut down the 9 trees that are in the area. They look like they're dead trees anyway, so I guess I shouldn't be, feel too bad about it, We don't want them falling down on his barn or whatever that we just got done repairing. Okay, and there we go. We got all the trees knocked out. Let's go back and let's talk to Oliver and get our tractor. Now we've completed this.
A completely different story.
Done. Your farm is in much better shape now, and the trees are gone.
Thank you. The tractor is yours now. Pleasure doing business with you.
While we're at it, do you know anyone who might be able to spare a trailer? A trailer for the logs. Would be a shame not to use the logs from your trees.
As a matter of fact, I do. Go and see Isaac by the ski jump. He had one. Perhaps he doesn't need it anymore.
I will. Thanks.
All right, so we got our new tractor. Got spanking new tractor here. We'll call her Sarah, I guess, since we seem to be naming our different tractors, whatnot. Open that so we can get out. And I think what I want to do is let's mark him on the map. So Isaac is right here. So we'll put a star on him, and then we'll mark that we want to do that quest. So let's head up there and with our new tractor and see if we can't pick up that trailer, and then we'll come back here and we'll pick up all these logs and everything, and we can take the logs to get taken care of or whatnot. And then we can maybe make them into lumber or something like that, and use the lumber to fix up the house that we're currently staying at. Hey, come on, dude! That was a stop sign you just ran. Okay. See, I want to go over that way, don't I? So, let's see, where am I? I should be down. Oh, here. Oh, I was kind of going the wrong way. Anyways, I want to go here, and I'm going this direction here. So I kind of want to turn around. I guess I could go this way, but this would be a really long way. I could just easier go this way. So let's flip a U-ey here and go down the other direction. See if we can't have one of these tourists over here with a pink truck vehicles run us over. So supposedly you can have chickens and hens and sheep and cows and pigs and all that fun stuff and roosters. Now, I don't know where you get those. I imagine you probably get them from the store. But the other thing that they mentioned was that you get to have a dog. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, you know? You get to have a dog and trusty companion to kind of keep me company. At least until, you know, you find the missus or something like that, or your significant other. And not to say your significant other would be a dog, but, you know, someone to keep you company. Humans just need that togetherness kind of thing, you know, so it doesn't matter in the beginning, you know, if you got a nice dog to kind of keep you company, to greet you every time you come home, or oh my gosh, you see that driver? I thought he was gonna run me over. I was like, oh, they all do it. What, is there a bump in the road or something they're swerving around? Maybe a pothole? I don't see any potholes. I don't know. Well, I tell you, Sarah here is definitely could use a little work, you know, maybe a paint job or two. I don't know. Maybe some washing. It'd be nice to have something shiny. I bet you she wouldn't mind being a little shiny. But we're gonna get up here to Isaac's. We're gonna do some miscellaneous quests. It looks like I'm getting hungry. I can imagine, because you know I'm driving on this thing. There's nowhere for me to put my coffee. There's no coffee holder in this tractor. I don't understand that. You know, how am I supposed to, you know, drink my coffee and then and drive this tractor at the same time? This is a cool ski area. All right, so this looks like it here, because this looks like the tractor we're gonna be getting.
I can't take care of them all.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's no joke.
No joke.
Hi there.
Hello, can I help you?
I was just passing by and wondered if you need this log trailer here.
Do you want to buy it? I might sell if you pay well.
As a matter of fact, no. But I can work for it. What do you think? Have you got anything that needs to be done?
What a coincidence. I really need that forest over there cut down. All trunks cut into logs, and these logs stored there behind the barn. Then I need the barn itself fixed. If you manage that, the trailer is all yours.
Oh, what a deal.
I'll go for it. Deal.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good payment. You get to cut down your forest. Yeah, well, that's what I do. I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay. We're gonna cut down all these bushes here. Okay, so we got all the branches. Now we just need to cut down these dead trees. good thing I came along, you know. You would need to have some trees cut down. Okay, so now we got all the trees to cut down. Now we're gonna need to cut off all these branches. Good thing cutting branches off is pretty easy. It's not too difficult to do, but we'll knock these out right quick. Then once we get the branches knocked off, then we come back through here. We cut up the tree into the pieces, right, bite-sized pieces here. And then what we're gonna do is see. It says I'm too hungry, so we gotta eat something. So eat some food here. Maybe some grilled sandwiches or sausages, rather. All right, and then we just start picking up the logs here, and we're gonna take the log right over here, and we'll drop it off in the their little area, their little pit right here. They want us.
I saw it with my own eyes.
No, I saw it with my own eyes. The guy in a business suit just picked up a log and carried it. Crazy.
Everyone's heard about it already.
Really? That is
So we're gonna need about 18 logs roughly.
That's what I've always.
Just a lot of running back and forth here with these logs and dropping them off.
someone just has to do it.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Someone's got to do this.
Surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
He just can't keep it to himself.
All right, so we just got to cut down the rest of these limbs and cut up these trees, and we'll go on from there. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, there we go. That was our last log. Nice little pile that I made there. Not exactly too neat, but it does the job.
Just can't.
So next what we need to do is we need to fix the barn here.
Almost all the time.
All right, and there we go. We finally got that completed. Now we can go talk to Isaac, now that we got the his barn all nicely fixed for him.
Some secret. Everybody knows.
All right, job done.
Excellent. As promised, the trailer is yours now.
All right, nice. So we can go get our tractor now. There it is. Go get our tractor, load on that trailer, and then we'll head back down to Oscar's, and that's where we'll be able to get some more wood from him, and we can use that towards our thing. Now, I'm thinking that before we throw wood into the water for it to go into our lumber mill, I'm thinking what we need to do is we'll need to fix the lumber mill. So we're going to go down here to Oscar's first and just kind of get the get it all set up here. It should have been right here. Okay, so here's where we need to go. We need to go down to here. There we go. We need to go to the star there. So I'm guessing we need to go, what, this way? We going the right way here? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. And I think we take the second road, not the first road here, to the left to get down to Oscar. I think the first road is like a driveway or something. I don't know. Crazy man on the road. It's weird. It's like it just wouldn't go straight there for a second. It was all like wobbly. All right, so we're gonna just take the road down here, and then we'll take another turn. Car kind of stops right there next, right in front of the road that I need to turn down. Okay, next what we need to do here is, now that we're here at Oliver's, is that we're gonna need a trusty chainsaw here. We're gonna have to start cutting all these branches off, cut up these trees, and then get them all loaded up. into the tractor. All right, looks like we got everything all kind of cleaned up here as far as cutting off all the trees, getting them all nicely cut up for us. So next, I think what we'll do is we'll just bring it in here close and start picking up these trees for us. I don't think I can get that one to stack on there with the rest of them. It's gonna just swing wildly, I guess. All right, so let's take this over here where we're going to be dumping all these logs down. All right, so this is where I was talking about, like, I was thinking of just stopping the tractor right here. I'm not going to put these logs into the water because I think what we need to do next is we need to go through here and kind of clean up this this place here. So what I want to do ultimately is that I want to make it so that I can make lumber. Right now, I think if I put the logs in and let the logs float down, all it does is it takes off the skin. It doesn't, it won't churn it to main saw building. Debarks fresh logs and prepares them for further processing. Stores bark in separate silo. Partially operational. Repair to restore fully functional. See, that's good. That's what it'll do right now. But and then it'll put it over here in the log storage. After the bark is stripped the logs, then it'll set them into there, and you can sell them directly or cut them into planks. So what I want to do is I want to get them into the plank area. So I want to get them into this area over here, and this will like give me the planks. So I need to fix up the building over here so that I can get those into planks, and then that way I can use that to you know, kind of make the buildings around here a little bit more structurally sound. Maybe even make them a little bit more better looking. I don't know. Okay, so we fixed the main saw building, but I might as well just complete the rest of the pairs here and get these all done. So we can start making planks now. There we go. Now we fixed the log processing plant, so now we got that. Now we can come down here and press E on this and get rid of the scaffolding, as well as the scaffolding here. So let's see here. Now we should be able to come around here and switch the processing over to planks. The red box around here. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. There we go. There we go. Now the thing is switched. It'll come over here and it'll put it into this area over here for it to make planks. And then we'll start pumping out planks of wood. So that'll be nice. So now what we have to do now is just to come over here to where we parked our tractor. And we just drop the logs into the water, and then it's going to be picked up on that ramp right there, and then it's going to go into our building. Okay, there we go. Now we can move it over. Start dropping these into the water. Okay, so now that we have all that, so you can see that we have all this wood now that's floating down here. It's going to float down into this area down here, and then it's going to get picked up on these ramps. And then when it picks up on this ramp, it gets into this like little chute thing, and it's going to shoot down in here, and it's going to go down into this machine right here. When it goes down into the machine, it's going to be stripped of all the bark and everything that's on the outside of the thing. And then what the plan is for it is to come down here, it'll drop off over here, and then it'll roll down and it'll land in this, and then this little cart thing is going to move it forward, and then it's going to put it on this machine here, which I believe is is the plank maker. So we'll see how that works. We almost got the logs here. All right, so here we go. Yeah, the logs are like lining up for the to go into this. All right, and then here's where it gets stripped down of all of its bark and whatnot. It should be loading another one here soon. Then it's going to come down here, and it should land down in this little spot here. You see it just coming down in here, and then I think it'll roll right down into this. Yep, there it goes. All right, so now this moves forward, and then it should, oh yeah, look at that. Crazy machine there. So it looks like it chops it all up, and then it's gonna, oh yeah, see there it goes. It just sliced it up. The big saws. Here comes another log. So, oh yeah, there's the planks all kind of stacked up inside there. I guess when it gets enough planks, then it'll push it out onto outside. So it should go in there and it saws them up, and then we got nice little planks and everything to work with. Oh, look at that. Came out as a nice little bundle right there. And then imagine what we do is we'll have a machine that picks this up, and then we are able to distribute wherever we need to distribute it to. So that'll be kind of cool. Yeah, it looks like there's more planks that are coming through, but I don't know if it's going to be able to spit them out or not. Oh no, we have more than one? I don't know. No, there doesn't seem to be a way to grab it. I guess we have to use a special machine to like be able to pull it off of there. I don't know. I would have thought that I could just pick up the planks and, you know, and take them and go use them on buildings and whatnot. But I don't know. Apparently that's not a thing. Yeah, I don't see any more coming out. But anyways, yeah, so we're off to a good start. We at least we got one building underway. We got this one here that showers us with the pulp, and then we have this here is where we can take. We're gonna pick up those planks. We pick them up. We put them in here. They dry out, and then once they're all dried, then we stick them inside this house to you know, continue its drying process. It's there's a lot to this game. This is just one piece of it. I mean, we can go farming, we can go fishing, we can hunting, I guess. I don't know if you can go hunting, to be honest, because I've seen deer running around, so I'm guessing you can. But I imagine you can go skiing. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can do a whole work or life thing, you know, pretty much anything that you can think of, you can do in this game. So it's pretty amazing. It's a really neat game. But I want to thank everyone for coming along and joining me on this. I want to thank Dark Sky patrons and channel members for their support. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit that like. Also, don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You don't want to miss out on that. And if you would like to consider supporting the channel, you can become a member by smashing that join button down below. And you get all kinds of perks and benefits, as well as, you know, joining an amazing community and help me make more amazing content. So, but anyways, I look forward to seeing you on our next one. You take care now, and bye-bye.